Hi everyone, hope you are doing good. As I told you in my earlier video that this time we are going to focus only on logic building. This video is for Neve users, those do not have any idea about the programming. They do not understand how they can write their first program. So I'll share you how you can set up your environment and do the practical. For practical we need a language. I have chosen C Sharp. It's a language by Microsoft. Apart from this, we need an application which is called Integrated Development Environment IDE. It's an application where we write and execute the program. When I used to study, that time I started my learning with C and Turbo C++ IDE. It's an IDE for writing C programs. It's a bit complex. People find issues while working with this IDE. So I have found out one easy to operate and understand IDE. The name is LinQpad. I am going to show you some practical today so that you could build up your interest for programming. Later we will more explore about the programming, what's the high level language, what's the low level language, what are the essential things we need to know before writing a program, what are the characteristics of a programming language. So I am going to write first program for you. Let's switch to the laptop or your machine right now. So this is the website for LinQpad, and you can use this link to download the LinQpad application. I will share you the link in the description box. You have to download LinQpad 5. Once it is available for you, you can install this application in your machine. Once it will be installed, you can search for LinQpad. It will be available in your softwares. You have to click on LinQpad. It will be open now. This is the application you have downloaded, LinQpad. We can do many things by using LinQpad, but right now we have to only focus on C Sharp programs. So here is a drop down. You can select C Sharp program from here. Once you will open a C Sharp program, this will be automatically written void main with two curly braces. We are not going in depth that what is it and why it is coming, what's the reason, because our main purpose is to write a program so that you would be aware about the keywords, syntax, and methods and functions. I know you will be not aware about these things and you will get it hard to understand, but right now you have to only focus on the things which I am telling you. You have to copy this same thing what I am doing right now. So I am starting something to write. You can copy the same thing what am I doing. Every line we write in the program calls statements. So this is a statement console.writeLine. WriteLine is a function. I know you don't know what is a function, what is a statement, and every statement ends with semicolon. These are the necessary things, otherwise you will get the issues while execution of the program. Inside console.writeLine, whatever I'll write, this thing will be present in your output window. Means whenever you will execute this program, the statement you have written inside this WriteLine method, inside these two these two inverted comma, will be displayed over the output window. Let's see. Hi, this is my first program. So I have written in the statement like, hi, this is my first program. Let's see when I execute this program what happens. There is a blue button you can use to execute, and you can use F5 key if you do not want to click on this button. So both thing will work and it will execute the program. So I am clicking on this green button right now. In the bottom you will see this is an output window where results is coming up. Here it is written, hi, this is my first program. So whatever you have written inside this will be displayed over the output window while execution of the program. Let's change this and do something else. So I have written first statement where it is asking for your name. Hi, what's your name? So you will have to write down your name. So I have written three statements here. First statement is, hi, what's your name? So you have to write your name. So this is the second line. When you will provide the name and press enter, that time after that it will store your name in this variable. Just know that the name is variable right now. I will let you know later what's the variable, what are keywords, what are functions. Just copy me easily. Day by day you will get understand what are these things. In the third statement I have written hello name. Whatever you will provide the input, whatever name you will return run in runtime, it will displayed here. Hello, let's see, I have written Ravi. Hello Ravi, I am happy that you have written your first program. So let's try. Mhm. Now it's giving me error, unexpected semicolon. In the end of this statement, I forgot to write semicolon. It is very necessary to write semicolon once the statement gets completed. Okay, so it is asking for, hi, what's your name? In the bottom, the black screen is coming up. You have to provide your input here. Below that, awaiting user input is written. So I am writing my name, hi, Ravi. Let's press enter. The second line is coming up, hello Ravi, I am happy that you have written your first program. So these are the things you can do by writing a computer program. This whole thing is a program. So you have get an idea like what are the things we can do. Let's create a new program and do something else. So by clicking press key, I am opening a new window. From the drop down you have to choose C# program. It will come up and I am writing console dot write line. Whatever I write inside this, it will be displayed over the right output window. If I'll forget anything, I'll write anything wrong, it will give me error while execution of the program. Console dot write line. Hi, we are doing addition today. Kindly provide me kindly provide the details. Okay. In the second line, I am writing again something. provide first number for addition. I'm just copying the things, but you do not copy anything. You have to write everything your own so that you will learn the syntax and methods, how we are writing the program. Provide second number for addition. Okay, in the third number I am doing something in dot pass first and dot pass second. Just copy the line. The addition of first and second addition for first and second is addition. Let's see what I have written. In the first statement, I have written, hi, we are doing addition today, kind provide the details. Okay, fine. In the second line, provide first number for addition. So we are doing addition today and you have to provide the details. Like it is asking you for first number. You have to give any number. In the third line, we are reading the input, whatever you will provide. Let's say you have provided 15, it will store in first. In next line will be print, provide second number for addition. It will read second number and it will be stored in second. Here I am adding the number. We do not go in into dot pass and these things. Just understand that we are adding both of the values you have provided, both of the numbers you have provided. And the last line I am writing the addition of first and second. First, let's say you have provided 15, second you have provided 13, and is addition. Like the addition of both the value will be print here. Let's try and execute the program. Okay. Hi, we are doing addition today. Kindly provide the details. Provide first number for addition. In the bottom, you are saying that awaiting user input. In the black screen, you have to provide first number. I have provided 15. Okay. Now it is asking for please provide second number for addition. I have provided 13. Okay. Uh, Now it is saying the addition of 15 and 13 is 28. It has given us the addition of both of the numbers. This is a very small program. Like we asked for user input and provided the result. Like a calculator. We can make a calculator by our own. The same by doing the same thing. Calculator also does the same way. Like we write values and press plus minus. These all of the same thing we can do by writing our program. So today I have written three programs. You have to copy each and every steps. You have to write everything same. Where I have written capital, you have to written capital. Where I have written small, you have to written small. Something is compulsory, something is not. But you can copy me. Later you will understand that what's the meaning of these things, why I am saying you to follow me. You have to write three programs and share your feedback with me, what you do, you are able to execute the program or not. If you found if you find any issue while installation, while executing the program, let me know. I'll help you. Share this on comment box. I will check. And if you are able to execute the program, then share the photo of your result in the comment. Fine. Okay. Bye bye.